At this time, we will move to member statements. Member statements. I recognize the member from Kitchener-South Escott.
Thank you very much, Speaker. This past weekend concluded the last of my 2 Santa Claus parades. I know I'm in a house where some have 7, some have 12, and I just have the 2 in Cambridge and Hespeler. I've joked before, except it's not really a joke, that I'm an only child, and as an adult and a politician, I am just far more work for my parents, particularly my mother, now than I ever was as an actual child. So early on, I had decided with Santa Claus parades that I would dress up as an ice princess, because parades are for kids and they don't need another politician waving at them out of a dealership vehicle. But it does mean that it requires a lot of work to make a float, and so I really have to shout out particularly my mother, as somehow or other she has ended up being the person that gets the balloons and the trees and puts everything together, and my dad, who takes my truck and goes and picks up the trailer. I do almost none of the work. I'm not entirely sure how I ended up at that, but I just show up. Also a huge thanks to our friend Jim, who does all of the setup and connecting the generator, because none of us can figure it out, and of course to my staff and volunteers who take time away from their weekend to come hand out hot chocolate and wave. So thank you so much to everybody for everything you do, but particularly my parents.